What's up, guys?
Welcome back to another video. This is Luis.
This is Jesse.
So today is gonna be a different video than what it's be the same topic, scary stuff. Tonight we're gonna be talking about scary stories, our past experiences, nightmares, scary stories. And we have a few, so just kick back, relax, get your popcorn, chips, snacks, whatever. Just enjoy the video, guys. All right. So should I tell mine first, or you want to tell yours first?
I think I'll go with mine first. Okay. This is a non-paranormal thing. This is a true story that happened to me, guys. So when we used to live up in Yakima, me and my mom used to go out very dangerously. We used to leave around like 1 a.m. to say 7-Eleven to buy some hot dogs, pizzas. I had the 7-Eleven. I think I tweeted, but I don't know. But we're walking. They're like dangerously late. I don't know why we should be doing that, but we're walking. And, mind your own business. Then this drunk guy, I don't know if he's drunk or not. He came on like asking for cash. Like, do you have any money? Like, no, sir, we don't. Then he was like kind of far from us. And we got clear as we kept walking towards the store. He came more closer to us. Then we were trying to go past him. He still block us like this. Until he was like pretty with us. He was like this to me. I kind of like I was like, come on, man, don't just don't. What's the point? He probably get a little bit of cash out of us. So, we were like this. It was kind of scary because I don't know what the guy was going to do. So, but one of his friends like, hey, man, come back. So then the guy like, all right. He looked at us and like just walked back. So, ever since then, I don't think we walked that much late that night.
I don't think I heard that story.
Yeah, that is it.
Those stories. Man, it gives me upset, those stories. I don't like those kind of people. Yeah. Alright, so my turn. It was when we were homeless at the time. We were staying at some hotel in Sunnyside. So I never had this nightmare before until then. I never met that person in my life. So I was asleep. Then I thought I woke up, but I was still asleep. It was my dream. I had a dream that I woke up, and I look to my girlfriend's side, and then I see this girl. She has curly brown short hair to her neck, a white gown. She was just caressing my girlfriend's hair. Then she sees me staring at her, and then she has also, I can't forget her eyes. Her eyes, like big peeled eyes, wide open. When she sees me awake, she goes around the bed, like trying to touch me. I don't know, trying to attack me. She's like, going around. And every time she does that, I wake up. I don't know what does that mean. And then I had that same dream again a year later. I was at her mom's house. Same thing. She was caressing my girlfriend's hair. She sees me awake. Her eyes open again, and she goes around the bed, and she tries to grab me this time. I wake up every single time. I never see what happens, and what I do, and I want to see what happens.
Yeah, no, now he's terrified.
I know, and I still can't forget. I don't know. She's like a white lady. Like I said, short brown curly hair, brown eyes, white gown. So yeah, it's scary.
So one nightmare I had, I think after my stepdad passed. I have a lot of dreams about him. I still have dreams about him to this day, but it's not about nightmares. But this one time, I had a really bad nightmare. It was me and him. We were working at some field, and something just took him. Like something I don't know, it was a very old thing. It took him, and it was just dragging him. I was running after him like, hey, I was trying to help him. Then alligators were like trying to bite me from the side. They came from the side, so like I was trying to dodge them. They came right from the side. Then once I finally got past them, the thing I don't know what it was. And I remember clearly as day. It got my stepdad's head. It was like that. It said something. Then I saw my stepdad get old like quick. Like he was young, then he really got like old. It's like the thing. It's a random. Like it took out all of his life. But I remember I can't forget his face. Like really super old. His eyes like they're gone. Then after that, I just said, woke up. I don't know why. At first, I used to have a lot of nightmares about my stepdad, but not to no more.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
So it's kind of like Jewish Troopers, huh?
Yeah, cause I remember like was dragging him. I remember him like, hey, he was like asking for help. He was like calling out for help. And I tried to run after him. Then I couldn't see past his legs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like I don't know why. I was like looking down, trying to run to him. Then I remember there's like alligators like, but like so it was like very close. Then I think like just did that.
Okay, so talking about that, I think I told you guys this story. If not, it's the first time. So I was still in school. So I had a dream that I was waiting on my mom to pick me up from high school. And then my dad already passed away. Already passed away already. Then he pulls up in his green car. Then he looks at me. The window goes down. It tinted windows. Window goes down. He's driving. He looks at me. Eyes wide, peeled open. And then he makes like the gestures like to me. And I was like, what the heck? But I didn't see his body. Just his head floating. He looks at me, wide eyes, and he's like that to me. And then he stares at me, and the window goes up, and he leaves.
The heck?
Yeah, and that was a long time ago.
I don't think I ever seen heard that one.
But I remember it because it was eerie.
Yeah.
I saw him. There's no body, just head. Like I said, eyes peeled open, looking at me. And he makes that gesture to me. He keeps staring at me until the window covered him, and he drives away. That was at my high school.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's scary.
Nah, I was scared. I barely have dreams about our real dad because I never really got to know him. But I think I remember one dream I had about him. It was like a lake. I was on one side, he was on the other side. His back was turned, wearing the brown hat. Like I could tell it was brown because the back of it was the brown. But I don't remember what happened. Like I think he tried calling out to him like, "Hey," but he was like doing something like he kept doing that like over and over again. I don't know what.
That's weird.
But I remember like the lake, then like a tree, and he sat right there. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. So this other story was at my mother-in-law's house again. I have this thing where I need all doors closed when I fall asleep. When it's dark in the room, I need all doors closed. Room door, bathroom door, closet door, everything's closed. So there was this one time I came out from work, and we were just so tired, so we just chose to fall asleep at my mom's house. My mom's house was just 5 minutes away from work.
That's scary.
So
That's scary.
I was just too tired to ask because I asked my girlfriend every night, can you close the doors? This time I was just so tired. I just took off my clothes, fell asleep, and then I have this nightmare.
That's scary again.
Because the closet door was open, peeked open like this. So the closet door is creaked open. Just from that, I had nightmares. I heard whispers from the closet. They're talking about me. And then I see eyes from the dark, nothing else. And then I see fingers, like talking, whispering, whatever. And they point at me, and the eyes look at me. Just the eyes. It's dark, just eyes. And they point at me, and they're whispering something about me. They're like, they're talking about me. and then I knew I was asleep, but when I was asleep, I still felt chills on my body. Chills, and the same thing happened to me at my apartment right now. Bathroom door was open. I hear whispers, and then I see the fingers pointing at me. So I have no clue what that means.
I think it's because you allowed the ghost to follow you.
Maybe.
The ghost like, okay, right, I go wherever you go.
Yeah.
I think you have to get rid of it somehow.
I have one more nightmare that I want to talk about. It's scary.
I think my last nightmare. There's a I was running. I just told him right now. I was running in some cornfield, but I was being like super fast. Like it was like about to explode. I don't know why. I was just running. I was like running, like going like super fast. Well, I think it was really fast. Then I remember I just like collapsed. So, like I remember how I was being fast. Like how doing that. Then I heard like the doctors. They were like, okay, well, it's too late. Yeah, like a lot of different noises. Now, like, damn, I think I'm gonna die right now. Then I heard one of the doctors like, wake up. Then I woke up in real life, like, but I was like so out of breath. But I remember it clear as day. Someone who was like, wake up. Then I woke up in real life.
I don't know if you guys are religious, but I think that was God.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah, but I remember having that nightmare. It was a bad one.
Alright, so this is my last nightmare. So, pay attention. So, I remember this because it was so eerie, and I still talk about it to this day. So it was this dream that we.
What the hell? Like before the time, like, cars leaving here.
So, we moved back with our family, which we're still trying. I mean, we plan to find a different, bigger house and move back with my family. So hopefully that happens soon. So, my mom was washing dishes, and I leave, and then she asked me, "Where are you going?" And I told her I'm gonna go pick her from work. She's like, "Okay, be careful." And I go out, and then we had a backyard. The backyard was dark. It was night outside. I look at the backyard, and then I hear this a little girl. I didn't see her. I just heard her voice, and she's like, in this voice, she's like, "I'm outside," like that. I don't know why. It still gives me chills to this day. I don't know. But that nightmare felt so real. I woke up and I was looking around. I was like, "Oh, okay, that was a nightmare." But till this day, I have her voice locked in my memory right here, locked in. I can hear it. I'm outside, like that. It is so creepy.
Yeah.
In the backyard, and it was so dark. I couldn't see anything. And then I just hear that little girl's voice say that. So I have two more stories. So the first story is when I was at work. So at the place where I work at, that place is so I work at a casino, and the casino is haunted. There's a girl in there. She's on the second floor. My girlfriend has seen it. There's pictures of her online.
Really?
So I work at a Players Club as a customer service rep.
So hey guys, want to meet Luis? You
Calm down.
You guys know where to go.
So, there was one time where, and they warned me too that I'm gonna hear my name called because that's what happens to everyone. So it was just me and my boss. She was back there, and then I hear someone call my name, Luis. So I thought it was her. I was like, okay. Then I go to her office. I'm like, yeah, and her. What? I was like, didn't you call my name? No. Oh, okay. As soon as I sit back down, Luis. And then me walk back there with a smirk on my face. I'm like, wasn't her. I'm not calling your freaking name. I'm like, okay. Then 10 minutes passed by, and then again, she stepped out, and then my boss stepped out. So it was just me. I hear my name again for a third time, and that's where I got chills because I thought it was her playing jokes on me. Then when she stepped out, I heard my name again. I was like, okay, it's real. This place right now is haunted. And then there's also corners on each side. Me and my friends, we always see shadows. You know, like peek, either this side or that side, but they always pick candles. And they're shadow figures. And then my other story, I was my apartment. This was like last month. Hopefully I have a clip. It could be insert right here. If not, it's fine. So there's a speaker that was on top of a chairs or something, and then I literally saw someone go like that, like someone peek, but it wasn't a face. It was like a dark figure, like he had no face. It's like peek, no eyes, nothing. Just black shadow, black. I literally saw it with the corner of my eye, and then I sent that clip to Jesse on Messenger. So hopefully we still have it. If so, we can insert it right here. If not, sorry guys, it's fine. But yeah, I literally saw a figure. Like I said, no eyes, no nose, nothing, no face. A faceless black figure just peeked through, and no, the speaker was not even high. It was like my knee down, like very short, right there. So someone was hiding behind that short stand, peek, and then go back and hide. And there was no place to hide because it was just right there. It's out in the open. So that's scary.
Thanks. And so we used to all live in a house. It was like way out there, but we used to have this dog. Her name was Princess, right? No, the German Shepherd. I forgot the name of it. I think Princess, or it was one of the names from dogs from say Good Advice. So we used to have it. Well, we still have it. It literally just came to our house. Well, it used to always bark at his room. It used to bark at. It used to go around the house and bark, 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 bark.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it was you were there. So it used to bark at your room. Then one time, we were like, okay, guys are barking. We went inside your room. The whole bunch of the papers all over the floor. They looked like a ghost. Your man like threw all your say, papers. It was on the floor.
What was I at?
It was like I remember, it was like a big wind. It blew all out of the paper. And then we heard it, we ran checking, all the papers were out, even in the dining room.
Yeah, they counted. I think you were there.
You were there. I think it was Angel too. I think Angel was there.
I don't. Angel, if you're watching this video, and you please comment if you remember. I don't remember.
Then I remember this other time, the same thing happened. The dog went around the house. Cause it go into the living room. It goes to the living room to like they show there. You're outside, so we still like we was outside. Okay. And walked around Drew's house again. At night, guys. Mind you, at night. Go around Drew's house again. And going to the same spot. Bark. Like, one now. Boom! What was that? Went to Drew's room. His light bulb busted.
I think I remember that.
I'm not joking. And boom! It busted. We're like, what was that? We checked it. Light bulb was all over the floor. There was a bunch of the glass all over the floor. They were like, what was that? Then the other time I told it yesterday, but I'm telling it again. Me, my nephew, the camera person, and say Merrick, we were all there. There was a power outage.
Here or where?
No, at the same house.
Oh, something else.
We were there. We were like, we were just like say chilling on White Hand Dark. We were just, because they were just there. Then we were like, from the camera person room, or from Eric's room. We were like, so they were like, what was that? they wouldn't go say check it out. Me and my nephew were like, okay, we're just gonna stay here. So we got up. The couch was right here, so we were next to the couch. And we felt a big gust of wind, like whoosh. We felt like a big gust of wind, and we were like, "It's the wind, it's the wind." But it was summer night; it was hot. There was no wind that night, so we ran to my mom's room. But I still remember it clear as day. That's why I started to believe in ghosts, because there was no explanation. I don't know what they found. I don't think they find nothing. They found nothing. But the house was haunted. It made everybody mad. I remember everybody used to fight. But yes, that was one of the scariest things that ever happened.
Alright, guys, and then there was this place where I used to work at. Oh, that refrigerator. So the place was called CJ Meats. It was it's a meat store, you know.
For cows, right?
Yeah, for cows and stuff wherever they shred meat. I was the maintenance guy there for a while, and I was doing a night shift. And then it was my first day alone, and then I was doing the same thing they trained me for. You know, power wash the meat down the drain, power wash the walls and stuff, clean up the blood and everything, and then stuff like that. Midnight, so night shift. Yeah. There's cows hanging in the freezer, dead cows hanging, still uncut yet. So there's some cows still dead, still with the head on, black fur, staring at me, eyes open, dead, hanging. So I was in the freezer, and then I was getting the mop to start finishing up. And then I hear someone say no, like that, straight up, no, in the freezer. So I turn around, I thought it was my boss. No one was there.
How you boss me to know, bro? Like, say?
No, bro, do like this. No, but I heard it said no.
That's good. Yeah, I'm going to the restroom.
So yeah, I hear someone say no, clear as day, in the freezer where all of the dead cows were there. Yeah. Was I scared? Yes, because I was the only one there. And you know what made it more scarier? Like 20 minutes passed, I was jumpy. My boss chooses to go and scare me. He's like, "Oh, so Luis, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me."
I remember you told us once. Remember, like you heard someone like.
Where at CJ?
Yeah, or you heard something. Not remember, or you saw.
I didn't see anything. I heard just someone say no.
I remember you felt like there's someone there with you too. Remember, then you like heard something else. I don't know.
If so, I might have forgot.
What do you do if one of the cows swung? There's no one there. There's someone back, and then there's someone there.
I'm leaving.
I was scared.
Yeah, so I clearly heard someone say no, like in a deep voice. And here comes our dogs with high heels.
So we used to live in this one apartment. It was like a upstairs apartment. Then all of us used to hear like these boots was just a chains on. Remember? It was like they had to walk up the stairs into now it's a walk like through the walls too. Like some of them were upstairs and we're inside our apartment like. But like we're in the chains too, so you can hear all the chains. And that was pretty scary too. I was like 5 at the time, and that was pretty scary.
Alright guys, I think that's it for tonight's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You finished your snacks, your pop, water, juice, whatever, lemonade, whatever.
Guys, comment down below some of your
your
scary stories.
Yeah, comment down below some of your scary stories, and maybe if there's enough, we could tell them in our next video. Alright, guys, that's it. 10 more subscribers, and we'll go to Gomez, Washington to explore haunted abandoned city. So hopefully we get soon to 300 subscribers, guys.
There's 4 unsolved murders there, so that'll be a very cool place to go explore. 10 more, guys.
Alright, guys. That's it for that video, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace out, guys.